What do artists do? They play with shape, colour, composition, pitch, volume, melody, word, pause, punctuation. They play and put together a representation to give new meaning, the meaning they intend to convey. Art theorist André Malraux writes, "The history of art is one long record of successive emancipations." I like this. It makes me think of artists as freedom fighters, marching through time, battling oppressive ideas with impressive ideas of their own design. For Malraux, art is about destroying the old world for the benefit of the new. But how far from the old can the new world fall? How many anachronisms prevail today? What do the artists do today for tomorrow? In April 2016, American singer Beyoncé released her visual album, Lemonade. Its 12 tracks are illuminated by an hour-long video, guiding the viewer's ear with striking symbolic images. The protagonist is Beyoncé, the theme, infidelity. The impression is that she sings from personal experience. 11 chapters document the psychological impact of infidelity, from Beyoncé's first intuition to the eventual peace of redemption. Far from the Beyoncé who abstained from interviews and political statements, Lemonade aligns Beyoncé's personal experience with the broader, systemic predicament of black women throughout America. By reciting the words of black female poets, in between each track, Beyoncé positions herself among the many unknown women, and energetically confronts how black women are still the most disrespected person in America. A quote from a speech made in 1962, "Time for a New World." The video begins in blackout, the sound of a storm brewing, or is it a beast growling? In the first frame, Beyoncé rests, head down, arms outstretched. Her wedding ring threatens to leave the frame as the camera pans rightward. Dressed in fur, she stirs, slowly raising her head. This is the recreated moment when Beyoncé learns of her husband's infidelity. At her most fragile, she is presented as beast. Already the central tension has been dramatized, woman's pain versus woman's power. The second frame is black and white, taking us back in time. The camera shoots a wooden structure from below. The viewer's eyes climb the hanging chain, an image reminiscent of slavery and symbolic of imprisonment. As the wind crescendos, tensions rise. The third frame features an overgrown field and derelict building. The lighting is blue-tinted, the mood bleak. A single bass note is left to linger. Beyoncé mimics the bassist style. Her vocals are dejected, dazed. The fourth frame is diagonally angled, adding to the sense of disorientation. The beat quickens, slightly and suddenly. Vocals thicken with complementary melodies. A new setting is introduced, the theatre. The camera slides down creases of red curtain to find Beyoncé center stage, kneeling, hands clasped. She emerges from prayer. Her costume, a reimagined widow's garment. The seventh frame shows Beyoncé in the field, dwarfed by a flurry of grass and sugarcane. Her eyes glazed over. Returning to reality, she pushes her hood over her face. The song begins. Images of imprisonment can be found in the lyrics too. The setting alternates between field and theatre. In the theatre, Beyoncé's expression turns to confrontational, as if the audience is her cheating husband. In the field, her expression is introspective. Theatre, field, performance, nature, rehearsal, reality. How does this opening sequence contribute to Beyoncé's new world? A world in which black women are the norm, not the other, where they've reclaimed the humanity society currently robs them of. For me, these opening images establish a problematic association between female power and performance, suggesting every display of female strength is in some way a pretense, a play at power. But then perhaps there's some truth in that. Perhaps that's the new old world we need to destroy.